Hey everybody, Pat here from West Corners Custom Cycles. Welcome back to the Underground Garage. For those of you who know me, you know what I do. I do videos on customizing and refurbishing motorcycles. I also do how-to tutorials on things you can do to customize your own motorcycle or fix your own motorcycle. Today's video is going to be a little different. It's kind of all three. It's kind of a how-to slash customization slash refurbish video. It's not going to be on a motorcycle, so a lot of you who are tuning into this video probably aren't going to be motorcycle people. You're going to be van people, because that's what this video is about. I picked up a 1994 Chevy G20 conversion van, high top. It's pretty beat up. I got it really cheap. I don't blame you if nobody out there believes what I picked it up for, but I honestly and actually picked it up for $100. A friend of mine needed to get rid of it. He picked up a car, had it in a lot at his apartment. His landlord was giving him grief about it being there. He only had one parking space, so he just wanted it gone, and so that's all the junkyard was going to give him for it. So I hopped on it and took it. I'm going to put it back together. We're going to customize it. I know my wife's going to throw her little spin on the inside of it. So what this video is about, we're going to walk you around the outside, show you what it looks like, everything that needs attention. Take you inside, do the same thing, and then when we bounce to the second half of the video, it's going to be on everything we did and what the finished product looks like, how cool it turned out, and I hope you tune in, watch it till the end, check it out. Let's get to the video. Okay, everybody, doing the walk around on this van. 1994 G20 Chevy van. Not in the greatest shape, but pretty solid actually. Did not look this good or this clean when I got it. I gave it a bath. It was actually so dirty that it had algae growing on it in spots. It was absolutely filthy. You can see the rims aren't in the greatest shape. They now need attention. They got to be painted, beauty rings, center caps. Missing some paint everywhere. I'm not really doing much about that right now. Do what I can with cosmetics on the outside. Got the high top roof. Got a sunscreen for the windshield. That does actually help. Keeps it a bit cooler. This is it. Maybe I can get a better shot of everything for you. It's in pretty decent shape actually. Got 130,000 miles on it. I come around to the back here and we'll start looking at the inside. I gotta watch, there's a big old bee's nest here inside the door. And there's our friendly little bees. But, okay, this is what it looks like inside. It's missing the rear bed, rear seat and bed. I have done some cleaning in here. Cleaned all the windows inside, cleaned all the hard surfaces. Vacuumed everything down. The bed I actually found in a junkyard. That's off at a steam cleaning place right now, getting steam cleaned. I was lucky I found the exact same van, but it wasn't a high top. So I did find the rear seat in the right color. This is the spare tire rack. I painted that. The seat belts you see here, I got out of the junkyard with the bed. I got those installed. I got new speakers, because you'll see all the speakers were torn out of it, and I don't know where they went or why, but I've got new ones to put back in it. Well, that's the rear view. This is up top. big old tear, but I think I'm going to make me like an infinity light with some LEDs to cover all that up. The rest of it's not in bad shape. We'll go look from the other side. Doors aren't too bad. Everything's pretty intact on those. I'm actually missing this plastic cover right here on one of the rear doors, but I did find one in the junkyard. It was pretty beat up and cracked. I got to repair it. Put it on the back door. I'm probably going to have to paint it too. And this is part of the dash. That's part of the dash. Seats are actually in pretty good shape. This front seat right here, the driver's seat, I already replaced. I'll show you why. I've got the old one out in back of the van here. When I was in the junkyard, this has a TV already up here with a VCR over in that compartment. But in the van in the junkyard, they had this console. This is a cover that goes over it. This is supposed to go up on a shelf that was missing. It was about here, so it's supposed to go up top right in here. I'll have to fix that. But this TV actually has TV DVD. So now I'll have two TVs, one with DVD, one with VCR. I have to put the dash back together. I'll show you that's pretty disassembled, missing the radio. I did get a radio from the junkyard out of the other van, but it does not work right. So I just ordered one off of eBay. Stock GM radio. I wanted to kind of keep everything vintage. Scissors, I had to trim down the windscreen here so it would fit. This was the radio that was in the van when I got it. It was just an AM FM. No CD or cassette. Doghouse I'm going to take out, sand down, and paint. Like I said, I was missing the radio. I actually had to take the dash out here. You can see I've got it all. This speaker was working. One on the other side was not. I got over there and pulled the dash back, and for some reason, I don't know why, the speaker was unplugged. Plugged it back in, seems to work. So when we get the stereo, we'll see how that all goes. If you look in the back here, these speakers came with it. I'm going to try and hook them up. I don't know who made those, but they actually look pretty decent. I hope they work. But in the back, up top, I don't know if you can see it very well. Probably a glare. And over in the sides, missing all the speakers back in the corner. It's missing a speaker here. This one is unscrewed, and I got to put the cover back on. I actually took that off because I wanted to see where all the wiring was going. But up top, it's missing one there, one here, and another one down in the bottom in the corner over there. So I do have all four speakers. Ordered new ones. They actually came in yesterday, so I got a call already from the steam cleaner to come pick up the bed that's going in the back. I had the four speakers, so hopefully by the end of the day, it's about 10:30 in the morning here right now. Hopefully by the end of the day, I'll have the bed in there, and I will have the speakers installed. Radio won't be here for a couple of days. Got some other stuff that we're doing on the inside. Mama went and bought a fur rug and fur pillows and everything else for the bed that's going in the back. Have to dress it up a little, make it homey for when we take trips. But that's what we're looking at working with. This is all the controls for the lighting. But everything's in pretty good shape. LED lighting up in the top there. Thought about maybe making that into an infinity light also to match the one I'm going to make for the back where the roof is torn. So I'll take you through when it's all done and you can see the final product. All right, people. We'll catch you on the other half of this video, and This is all stuff. This whole console I got out of the, with the TV, I got out of the other van from the junkyard. Actually, pretty cool. I'm glad I found it. But that's it. All right. I'm getting out of here, get some work going, and I will catch you on the second half of this video. See ya. Almost forgot. I wanted to tell you why I replaced this front seat. As you can see, it's kind of faded. Right here, the cushion's pretty beat up too. And on these front seats in these conversion vans, for some reason, they only have an arm on that side, probably because you can use the armrest on the door on this side. But I took one of the center seats out of the other van that I found in the junkyard and put it in the front seat in the van, in the driver's seat. But what's nice about this is this one has two arms. So I get an outside arm and an inside arm, which makes it kind of comfy. But I just wanted to show you that. This one isn't faded. The cushion's all good here. And that's why I traded that out. But some other stuff I got to get back together on the dash. But okay, I'll see you guys later. Okay, everybody. Gonna take a final walk around on this van. It's been a couple months now since I started it. I wanted to show you how it's going. I left the key on, so as you can see, I got a battery charger hooked up to it. But start from here and go right around. Pulled the grill and the headlight bezels and everything, painted those. Got the windshield visor for it to keep the sun out. I actually made a couple of other sun blockers for the side windows over here, you'll see. Right there, the foil ones. Made them to fit right in the window there. They don't come out unless you roll down the window. Painted the rims, new center hubs. As I said, I cleaned the whole van inside and out. Added all these mountain graphics to it. All the way down, around both sides, even out back. As I said, rims are nice and shiny. Everything's new on those. New lugs, everything. Come around to the back. Mountain graphics in the windows. Tire cover. Come around the other side here. Got all the mountain graphics down the side of it. Wheels look nice. All right, now I'm going to take you around the inside of it, show you everything we did. On this front seat, I told you early in the beginning of the video, wound up replacing it. Went through the whole inside here. Put all the wood back on the dash. I actually found this exact van in a junkyard, except it wasn't a high top, so I stole a lot of pieces out of that. Pulled the doghouse, brand new paint on that. This is where the ashtray and everything is. The stereo in there, cassette player, AM, FM. And everything's nice and clean. With curtains here to block off the front for when we're sleeping in the back. And I got to show you this console between the seats here. I found that in the other van also. I'll show you that when we get in the back side here. This rug right here, we're going to make floor mats out of for the front of the van. I haven't gotten around to that yet. All right. Let's go to the inside. Okay, everybody, here's the inside. Here's the curtains that we hung behind the front seat, give us a little privacy. Now, this is that console I wanted to show you. This I found in the other van at the junkyard. Has a TV in it. This TV has DVD and TV. The TV we have up here has DVD, and over in that compartment over there, it has a VCR. So these curtains give us a little privacy when we're going to sleep in here. We have curtains being made for all these windows. You can see the mountains on the windows. These are the captain's chairs. Got some pillows on them. Little storage bin for between the seats. Move that out of the way. Put in these speakers down here. Found this bed in the other van that was in the junkyard. Sent it out and had it steam cleaned. And my wife, you know, got the pillows and the blankets and everything for it. Installed a ceiling fan. I also installed a light in the back here that has indirect LED lighting all the way around the outside. And it's also an infinity mirror. See if I can get a better shot at this for you. There you go. Okay. The ceiling. This is also LED lights and this and indirect lighting around the outside. And down to the front. That's what that all looks like. The cockpit. Well, it turned out pretty good. We're really happy with it. We like the way it turned out. All right, people. As always, be safe, be kind, keep the shiny side up, live life behind bars. I know this was a van video, not a bike video, but hey, if you're into bikes, check out the channel. And we'll see you later. Peace out.